No, they don't. Come on, they don't. No. Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. My name is Alex, and in this video, I'll tell you about an expat resorts to selling water to survive. Foreigner found in Boracay, Philippines. Man arrested for viral video. The latest on President or ex-President Duterte. British man faces 10 years in prison. Plus much more. And I want to begin by saying sorry for yesterday's video being late, about 5 hours. I had to battle with this monetization nonsense, so YouTube can go ahead and pay me a little bit of money for those ads instead of taking it all. But luckily, anyway, so that's late. If you haven't seen that video, check it out because it was quite interesting. I released that video about a Filipino man saving a foreigner's life who had a heart attack according to reports, or dehydrated as somebody mentioned. So go ahead and check out that video. Here's our main story today. Philip, a Belgian national, was seen seeking shade under a tree as he sold bottled water in Plaza Cebu Mercado. Philip first arrived, maybe I should go take a look and see where he's at. Philip first arrived in Cebu in 2024 and began selling Belgian waffles in Plaza Cebu. However, over time, sales declined as people seemed to lose interest in the taste. Determined to continue making a living, Philip shifted to selling water alongside his girlfriend at the same spot. Back in Belgium, Philip worked at a full-time as an electrician but felt unhappy and lonely despite earning stable income. In Cebu, he says he feels 10 times happier, realizing that money isn't everything. It's the warmth of the people around him that bring him true joy. Now residing in Guadalupe, he rents a room for 3,500 pesos, embracing a simple yet fulfilling life. Although he is never wealthy, Philip has always worked hard to earn a living. By selling water, he manages to make around 800 pesos a day, enough to sustain the content life he cherishes with his girlfriend in Cebu. Two ways to look at this story. Number one, the first thought, buddy, you cannot work here as a foreigner. It's illegal to sell water. It's retail essentially in the Philippines. But then you think to yourself, okay, how many stories do we hear about foreigners ending up on the street homeless, asking for money and donations from yourself and others, right? So you kind of get both things, right? Is it really harming anybody if he's working with his girlfriend? Or do you say, no, it's illegal, you shouldn't do it? Honestly, either way you look at it, I would have to agree. It's just kind of like a 50-50 situation. I have to admire the fact that he acknowledges his position. He accepts and welcomes a simpler life and says that people are friendly and is working hard it's hot out there, in the sun, and trying to make just enough to survive. But also, I understand the fact that perhaps I want to see he's taking away a job from a Filipino because they can do that too. But it is against his tourist visa conditions. I would love to hear your thoughts. Leave them down below. What do you think? Do you think it's okay for him to live like this? Or do you think he's breaking the law and should go back and try to find a different source of income, or at least get the proper working visa? Anything you want to share, leave your comments down below. Next up, a female Slovak national was found not alive in an abandoned chapel in Malay Aklan. In a police report, the victim was identified as Michaela Mikova, 23, who was reported missing since March 10th. The victim, decomposing without lower garments, was recovered in an abandoned chapel in Barangay. Oh my goodness. This news is just broken. There's not much more detail about it, but clearly not a good situation. Obviously, not a good situation. What happened here, and the fact that she's not wearing anything would just make you assume certain things. Very sad, such a young woman losing her life somewhere in Boracay. And then let's talk about a couple stories in Thailand quickly. In Krabi, a British tourist, 38 years old, faces up to 10 years in prison after being arrested with 38 kilos of grass in his luggage at a Thai airport that he tried to board a flight to London. Daniel James Halle, 38, from Hull, was detained by customs officials as he allegedly attempted to board a flight from Krabi International Airport in the south of the country. Officials had flagged his luggage as suspicious during routine security checks. Upon further inspection, they allegedly discovered 35 vacuum-sealed packages of flowers wrapped in double-layered bags to keep them from telltale smell from escaping, of course. Hallett, who ran a haulage company, was photographed looking glum at the airport with two giant suitcases with him that allegedly contained the stuff. The grass was seized and he was taken to custody at the whatever district, and his case is currently under investigation as authorities continue to review evidence regarding the smuggling attempt. The Brit was charged with violating Thai Customs Act as well as breaking laws, and if convicted, he could face up to 10 years in prison. How many times do we hear Brits specifically doing this thing? Makes me wonder, how big is this syndicate? If, like, this cannot be individuals, right? What am I missing here? And like some of these countries they're taking it to, it's legal there. Do you really want to risk 10 years, bro? Oh my God, 38 kilos? People's mindset kind of makes me like wonder what is going through people's minds, you know? Man's running a company, what is he in debt or something? My freedom, buddy, I love it. I ain't trying to do nothing, try to go to prison. Not me. I'm out here in Philippines eating like, you know, good stuff, talking to good peoples, sipping on good coffees, making good videos. But all jokes aside, that's a lot of stuff to be carrying across international borders. It does make you question how many of these suitcases don't get detected, right? Obviously, I think enough for them to continue doing this kind of thing. Leave your thoughts down below regarding this specific story. Why do you think specifically Brits? Let's stay in Thailand quickly. So a Swiss tourist, Sasha, has been arrested in Phuket after a viral video showed him allegedly using illegal stuff in public. Let's just call it snow or powder. The footage taken in a motorbike parking area on a Kamalapatang road quickly caught attention of local authorities, leading to his swift arrest. Sasha has reportedly admitted to the offense, and police are now investigating the source of the stuff to identify any potential supply chain. Both cases serve as a reminder that Thailand enforces its laws strictly, particularly regarding... no they don't. Come on. They don't... Nah. There's a lot of stuff happening like this. I'm glad they're becoming a bit more strict, but a lot of us that have traveled to Thailand, that follow the news in Thailand, know that tourists behave this way because Thailand is lenient when it comes to criminals, especially if you're a white man. I'm going to say it straight up, if you're a foreigner, a European descent, Thailand still, although never colonized, they do worship the Western peoples a little bit, whether it's for tourist money. You guys may not like me saying this. It is what it is. It's the truth. Do not escape from the truth and hide from it. Westerners feel like they have this entitlement. Man's out here sniffing out, snorting, like, come on, man. What are you doing? Where do you think you are? In a Scarface movie? Come on, man. Annoys me. Annoys me because there's so many good people try to go through these countries and they have, like, come on, man. It's also frustrating that good people try to apply for visas online and you have to go through this whole, like, jump through hoops and provide, like, all this documentation just so you can stay in the country for 60 days. But then you got people like this abusing the system and taking the Thai people's culture, like, with disrespecting, snorting from the back of a motorbike in public. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Next up on ex-President Duterte's update with the ICC, the International Criminal Court, announced that a hearing will be soon scheduled for former President Rodrigo Duterte's initial appearance before the court. The police convoy carrying the ex-president has arrived at the International Criminal Court Detention Center in the Netherlands. He is being held ahead of facing court in case stemming back to his crackdown. Supporters of the 79-year-old gather outside the gates at a prison entrance to show their support. And also, the ex-president himself said, quote, "This will be a long legal proceeding, but I say to you, I will continue to serve my country, and so be it, if that is my destiny," Duterte said in a video message posted on Facebook account. A foreign tourist in Krabi has sparked outrage after leaving a restaurant without paying. CCTV footage from Into the Forest restaurant shows the man enjoying a lavish meal before pretending to order dessert and then walking out. The suspect, described as tall and tattooed, was seen driving a rented sedan with a Phuket license plate. The restaurant has reported the incident to Krabi Immigration Police, and locals are on high alert. Businesses have been warned to be cautious as cases of dine and dash appear to be increasing in tourist hotspots. Many online are calling for swift action to prevent repeat offenders from taking advantage of Thai hospitality as authorities investigate the restaurant and this and that. This seems to be happening a lot lately. Dine and dash. I feel like it's embarrassing as a tourist, as a foreigner going into a very affordable country and dining and dashing, stealing from the mouths of hardworking Thai people. Shame on you, Mr. Tall, tattooed man. I hope they find you, deport your ass, and blacklist you from ever re-entering the land of smiles. And just a little bit more information about the ICC and Duterte's case, because it's an extremely hot topic right now in the Philippines. And although I don't want to cover it, I think it's important to do so. The arrest of the former president of the Philippines, Mr. Rodrigo Duterte, is an important moment. The fact that the arrest warrant has been executed is important to victims. It means that a lot to the victims. That's the feedback we have already received, says Karim Khan, the International Criminal Court Chief Prosecutor. He was also seen in an interview explaining why the warrant was issued. I'll see you guys in our segment called Yesterday Today, where I share some of the most popular comments regarding our previous video. 106 Trepang 2 says, "It's always great to see Filipino men saving the lives of foreigners. I hope to hear stories about foreigners saving the lives of Filipino men and women. The Filipino man deserves to be praised and honored for his bravery and his heroic actions." This kind of reminds me of the story when Jesus Christ told his followers about and the Samaritan, on how the Samaritan saved Is that what it is? Samaritan? Samaritan saved another person's life. I think we all just witnessed that in this video. I hope to see more Filipinos and Filipinas act like this, especially foreigners like us. This is what makes the Philippines look amazing. Great video. Thank you. Whenever you can help somebody else, why not? Especially in the act, in the moment, someone in dire need of assistance. Stay hydrated. Lens of a Nomad says, I've seen a full video of this guy helping the foreigner out. He was quick to react. Bystanders were quick as well. Kudos to all around. Yes, indeedy. Kudos. And Tony says, when I came to the Philippines in December, I spent a number of days house hunting. While I was out looking for houses, myself and my girlfriend stopped for food. I told her I felt dizzy. Then the next thing I know, I'm sitting on the floor with several Filipinos around me and my girlfriend screaming for an ambulance. Long story short, I was diagnosed with heat stroke, dehydration, and extreme fatigue due to jet lag. So be wary, folks. It can happen so quickly. Definitely, if you know me by now, both my channels, I always complain about the heat and the humidity that I cannot adjust to. That's why I'm always drinking water. Actually, I should probably drink a lot more, but please, if you're coming here in the Philippines, the heat is on a whole nother level. It can get you, right? So you're always sweating and you're losing, obviously, liquids within your body. So make sure you drink some water. And that's it, basically. That's the end of this video. Somebody mentioned I should make these videos longer, that they really like them. And I plan to, hopefully in the future. These videos are extremely time consuming. I've kept saying this, I'm gonna make a video going through exactly what I do to make these videos. I promise within the next 2 weeks I'll release that video, and hopefully at that point I can go ahead and try to branch out a little bit so I don't solely rely on YouTube ad revenue, as you guys saw this at the beginning of this video. Yeah, so a whole lot going on I'm going to share with you guys soon in a couple weeks, and then we can kind of start making these videos longer hopefully, and I can dedicate more time to Asia now. And if you guys are curious about YouTubers and whatnot, I just did a video on living abroad where I interviewed John, who shares his experience in the Philippines. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. But it is against his tourist visa conditions, right? I'm getting angry. So much stuff happens in Thailand that I don't cover, but a lot of stuff does happen that I talk about. So yeah, that's that. I think I got really angry at some point throughout that rant, but yeah.